我是阿万。那今天是2025年11月12日，很感谢大家能听我这个很奇怪的普通话。可是我们闽南人就是这样子啊，大家讲话就是有这个腔调，然后普通话它就是没办法标准的。然后还有就是我这2天舌头有点不舒服吧，所以就特别感谢你们。然后我觉得我在努力，就是尽量的发得更好吧。还是继续关注一下，就是新闻关于中美的一个贸易战。中美是暂停了互争港口费，美国重振造船业的努力是受挫啊。川普本来寄出了一张牌，那中国也随着又跟了一张牌，那现在表面上就是大家都取消了，无论如何这也是好的，但美国没占到便宜了嘛。所以说就是在周一，美中两国是正式叫停了一场围绕商业航运的争端，但这一休战是可能削弱美国遏制中国崛起为海事强国的努力。特朗普总统原本就是近来就是开始对停靠美国港口的中国商用船舶收费。那这项政策是旨在限制使用中国船舶向美国运输货物，中国随即采取报复措施，对美国船舶征收类似费用。但两国在最新达成的贸易协议中同意暂停征收该费用1年。周一，双方宣布已停止收费。暂停收费的决定就是表明特朗普重振美国造船业的努力面临阻碍。美国造船厂几乎不生产大型商用船舶。他曾承诺推出一项海狮行动计划，原本应于上周公布，旨在支持造船厂并培养船员。据船舶经纪公司BRS数据，2024年中国建造了全球60%的大型船舶，较5年前的44%是大幅提升。今年中国已制造了700多艘大型商用船舶，而美国仅制造了1艘，所以说还是得益于政府的一个大力支持。中国造船厂近年来已超越韩国和日本这2大造船强国。美国的收费不仅针对中国的航运公司，这些公司原本计划是要支付数亿美元费用的，还涵盖了中国制造的大型船舶。许多向美国运输货物的大型航运公司，比如说法国达菲海运集团，都拥有中国制造的船舶。美国的这项收费是源于拜登政府时期启动的一项贸易调查，且获得了2党支持。赞同收费者批评特朗普政府的叫停决定。我们希望遏制中国在该行业的主导地位。右翼研究机构哈德逊研究所高级研究员罗伯茨表示，从这个角度上来看，当前的结果是令人失望。威斯康辛州民主党参议员塔米·鲍德温在声明中称，中国的不公平政策损害了美国造船工人的利益。总统没有让中国承担责任，反而妥协退让，抛弃了美国工人。当被问及为何暂停收费、是否让步过多时，白宫未予回应。被问及特朗普的海事行动计划何时出台时，白宫发言人安娜·凯利表示，总统已成立造船办公室，并且持续关注。收费政策的支持者原本是希望这些费用能阻止航运公司购买中国船舶，从而将船舶订单转向韩国、日本，最终流向美国。这些费用的最终命运是尚不明朗。制定该政策的美国贸易代表办公室周日表示，将与就 中国就引发收费调查的相关问题进行磋商。在采取这些行动的同时，美国也将继续推进国内相关努力，并与主要盟友和伙伴探讨重振美国造船业的事宜。在该办公室在新闻手稿中称，那国会旨在改善美国商用造船业的法案——美国船舶法案，计划将对中国船舶征收的费用用于补贴新建的美国货船船队。当被问及如果没有收费收入，船队资金从何而来时，该法案的共同发起人、印第安纳州共和党参议员托德·杨表示，该法案是规划了其他的一个筹资渠道。无论此次暂停收费是否推进美国船舶法案，对重建美国商用航运业是至关重要，对我们的国家安全也不可或缺。杨在声明中说，美国的船舶成本就是可能高达亚洲制造的4倍，因此几乎没有市场需求。购买美国大型船舶的航运公司本质上是出于强制要求。根据美国法律，在美港口之间运输货物的船舶必须是由美国制造且由美国船员驾驶。但有迹象表明，特朗普推动造船业发展的努力正在产生一定的成效。韩国企业表示有意在美国造船并投资美国造船厂。韩国韩华集团称，计划扩大去年收购的费城造船厂的规模。中国在报复美国航运收费时，将韩华集团的5家美国子公司列入制裁名单，指控他们支持和协助美国在造船业的相关举措。周一，中国宣布暂停对韩华相关实体的制裁，为期1年。我们已知悉中国商务部的公告，将继续努力为全球海事客户提供服务。韩华全球防务发言人詹姆斯·休伊特在声明中说：“Halt in fees on Chinese Vessels Endangers U.S. Shipbuilding Efforts.” The United States and China called off a fight over commercial shipping on Monday, but the truce could weaken Washington's effort to curb China's rise as a moderate power. President Trump has recently started imposing fees on Chinese commercial ships when they dock in American ports. The policy was designed to limit the use of Chinese vessels for transporting goods to the United States. China retaliated with similar tariffs on American vessels, but the countries agreed to suspend the fees for a year as part of their recent trade pact. They announced on Monday that fee collection had stopped. The decision to halt the fees showed that Mr. Trump's effort to revive American shipyards, oil-produced almost not large commercial vessels, face obstacles. He has promised a maritime action plan due last week to support shipyards and train up mariners. China made 60% of the world's large vessels in 2024, up from 44% 5 years earlier. According to BRS shipbrokers, China has produced over 700 large commercial vessels this year, and the United States just one, according to BRS. China's shipyards, benefiting from significant government support, have in recent years overtaken those of South Korea and Japan to be shipbuilding nations. The United States imposed fees not just on Chinese shipping companies, which had been expected to pay hundreds of millions of dollars in levies, but also on Dutch vessels made in China. Many of the Dutch shipping companies that transport goods to the United States, like France CMA, CGM, own vessels made in China. The U.S. fee stemmed from a trade investigation that began under the Biden administration, and they had bipartisan support. Their supporters criticized the Trump administration for putting them on hold. We want to brand China's dominance of this industry, said Michael Robert, a senior fellow at the Hansen Institute, a right-leading research organization. So it's a disappointment in that respect. Senate Tammy Bedwin, a Democrat of Washington, Wisconsin, said in a statement that China's unfair policy had undercut American shipbuilding workers instead of holding China accountable, and President Ford leave American workers behind, she added. The White House did not respond when asked why it had halted the fees and whether it had given up too much. Asked when Mr. Trump's maritime action plan might appear, Anna Katie, a White House spokeswoman, said the president had established an office of building and to stay calm. Supporters of the fee hope that they would deter shipping companies from buying the Chinese vessels and thus push ship orders to South Korea, Japan, and eventually the United States. The ultimate fate of the fees is not clear. The official of the United States Trade Representative, the agency that formulated the policy, said on Sunday that it would negotiate with China over the issues raised in the investigations that had led to the fees. While taking these actions, the United States will continue its domestic efforts and its discussions with key allies and partners on revitalizing American shipbuilding, the office said in a news release. A bill in Congress aimed at improving American commercial shipbuilding called the Ships for American Act, intended to use the fees on Chinese ships to subsidize the creation of a new fleet of American cargo vessels. Asked where the money to finance the fleet would come from if the fee revenue did not exist, Senator Todd Young, Republican of Indiana and a co-sponsor of the bill, said in a legislation envisioned other ways to raise money. Regardless of whether this suspension moves forward, the Ships Act is critical to rebuilding America's commercial shipping industry and vital to our national security, Mr. Yang said in a statement. American ships can cost as much as 4 times those made in Asia, and as a result, there is little demand for them. The shipping companies that buy large American vessels do so essentially because they have to. The companies transport goods from one American port to another. Voyages that, under U.S. law, must be done by American-made ships crewed by Americans. But there are signs that Mr. Trump's shipbuilding push is gaining some traction. Companies from South Korea say they intended to make these ships in the United States and invest in American shipyards. Hanwha, a South Korean conglomerate, has said it wants to expand the shipyard in Philadelphia that it bought last year. When retaliating against the American shipping fees, China said it had put 5 American subsidiaries of Hanwha on its sanction list, accusing them of supporting and assisting the United States in its moves in the shipbuilding industry. On Monday, China said it was suspending the sanction on the Hanwha entities for a year. We are aware of China's military commands announcement, and we will continue to work to deliver for our maritime customers around the world. James Harvey, the spokesman for Hanwha Global Defense, said in a statement. Thanks for your listening, and wishing your life fully with happiness and joys. If you don't mind, just subscribe me. Thank you.